But if like you were like younger and you wanted to do it, I would recommend doing a mom and pop school that like teaches you in your own time. They like actually sit down and teach you, and you learn in like more simple planes, if that makes sense. And then you get your hours. You have like your first license, so your private license, which makes like you just fly anytime, but you just can't fly for hire. And then you go into a fast track school where you can get all 7 certs and license, and then get a job. And therefore it's quicker. You're spending less money, less time. You already know like how you're gonna learn. Because I went in not really knowing how I studied and like how I wanted to learn, and like studying in groups. I never really did that in high school. So when I came into the school, I was very like, oh, like I'll be fine. I don't have to study. Like I'll be fine. But then with my first little test, I failed it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I've like never really failed anything. So I was like, oh, okay. It's a huge eye-opening experience where I was like, okay, I need to take this seriously. Like this is my money, my time, and sometimes I don't like it, but I have to do it. But I enjoy it though. But yeah. So now I'm working on my second license, my instrument, which basically just means you fly in clouds. It's like the most important one because a lot of people get hurt when they fly into things they're not supposed to fly into. So this just teaches you what to do to get out of a situation like that. So that's just kind of what I'm doing right now. But
Do you have to have a degree?
oh yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I did a whole speech, but I was preparing for this, but then now I'm all nervous. But you don't have to have a degree. I think you do have to be 17 to like start the process. Read, speak, write English, and then you have to have like a medical, which you just go to a doctor, you get it prescribed, not prescribed, you get it like your blood. Yeah, it's like nothing crazy, and they just make sure like you can see. If you can't, it's fine. Your glasses. If you're colorblind, that's fine. But you just do that. You go in. Oh yeah, yes.
College.
Oh yeah, the college. And so you don't need a college degree because recently a lot of like flights places like Alaska Airlines, Delta, they don't require it since like COVID, and like having a degree for college isn't like a big necessity, but it is like appreciated if you have one, but it's not like, oh, they don't have one, like we don't want her kind of thing. It's just more like, oh, they have a lot of hours. Even if you fail something, like it's fine. If anything, they kind of like when you fail something because it just shows that you can move forward and it won't stop you from like moving forward. Like most people get discouraged and like will stop. But if like, hey, I failed this, but it helped me learn that I can push forward and like do other things, like makes you a better pilot kind of thing.
But eventually you have to pass that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
failed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah.